everyone, this is Teacher Cheska. This is Science 7, Day 3 afternoon session for 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. Our topic will be non-metals. So this is Module 2D. Okay. Sa inyong weekly home learning plan, nakabutang dito, read what I need to know. So, the objective, basahan nato ni, no? And the objective of this module is for you to recognize substances such as elements and compounds. Okay? So, here you will identify which elements are non-metallic by nature. Locate the regions of non-metals. Okay. Pangitaon nato, locate. Asa nakabutang ang non-metals sa periodic table of elements? Recognize the general properties of non-metals and list down materials found in society that contain non-metals. Okay? That's pretty simple. Kayang-kaya nato ni. Alright. Let's go. Let's answer what I know. Page numbers 1 to 15. So, isulat sa inyong yellow pad paper, day 3, module 2D, and then isulat ang what I know and answer this. So, here, this is multiple choice. Just write the capital letter of your answer beside the number. Okay? That's 15 items. Okay? Pagkauman ana, let us go and to read lesson 1, non-metals. Okay. So, if you look at your periodic table, you will see or you will notice that the non-metals are opposite the metals. Okay. Let us go through that. Page, it says here na read and understand not metals described in pages 7 to 9. Okay, 7 to 9. Alright, so non-metals described. Non-metals are one of the three major kinds of elements found in the periodic table, together with metals and metalloids. So, tulo sila ka-type or major kinds of elements. Most of them are gases and at room temperature. Meaning to say, dili nato sila makaptan, no? Kay gases sila ang ilang state. They are gases at room temperature. Bromine is the only non-metal that is liquid by nature. Okay. Cool. Bromine. In solid forms, non-metals are usually brittle, powdery, and dull to look at. So, dili sila parehas tong metals, no? Ang metals kay shiny, dili sila gahi, no? Hard, kanang ano sila ba? Di ba nakita niyo example sa metals ganina sa zinc ug sa lead, mga bato, kahi kayo din bugat. Ang non-metals opposite, brittle ug powdery. So, okay? The electrons of non-metals are loosely held and are not free to move, so they cannot conduct electricity. Okay, so non-metals cannot conduct electricity or generate heat. They are also not malleable nor ductile. Okay. So, dili-dali ni mo manipulate, makaptan, or dili man gud siya, dili siya, mulagi, no? Dili man kay sila, dili lugar para sa metals na, murag, maayos sila forma, ang non-metals, like I said, no? They are loose, no? Loosely held. Okay, they cannot take form so much. Okay, let's go on. Properties of non-metals. To show how useful non-metals are in the society, here are some of their properties. Non-metals are not lustrous at all when they are in solid form. Non-metals can be gases, so they are not lustrous. They can be gases or volatile liquids at room temperature. Others can still be solid. If they are in solid form, again, they are dull, powdery, or brittle. Non-metals break easily. Okay. They break easily. They are not malleable at all. Now, most non-metals have low boiling and melting points, except for carbon in the form of diamond. Alright? So, except for carbon. So, kabalo naman ta, no? Carbon, diamond is actually carbon that is under very, very high temperature, no? Boiling point. And then it becomes like hard, the name mo din siya diamond. Non-metals are poor conductors of heat and electricity. Okay. Looking close at the table, you will notice that the non-metals have the opposite features to metals, but they have the same important roles in our society. So, you just continue reading this. So, the regions of the non-metals in the periodic table. To the right of the heavy ladder-like line which passes along here, boron, and then aluminum, what is S? Where's Si? Silicon, Ge. Germanium, Sb is, it's As. Arsenic, you have Sb is antimony, and then selenium. Okay. What is this? I cannot read it. Alright. Ko naman ito mabasa. Anyways, so you have PO and AT. How to make this? Hold on. Let me just make this bigger. Okay. So, this is polonium and astatine. Excuse me. Okay. So, again, this to the right of the ladder that we pointed out earlier would be the non-metals, the majority of them, kung aha sila dapit. Okay. So, kita na ba ta sa asa ang mga non-metals? Okay. So, here is an example. Okay. Obviously. So, yatag na ginakong answer na ra ang non-metals. So, you have hydrogen, helium, kanisila tanan din no? Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. So, you have fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon. What is P? Okay. Keep forgetting what are the others. But anyway, so these are the non-metals. Alright? So, let's go back to our lesson. Okay. So, naman sa answer guys sa ubos. Okay. So, the non-metals are here. Carbon, nitrogen, okay. So, they are all there. These non-metals show the same characteristics previously discussed. Hydrogen is placed on the leftmost portion of the periodic table, for it displays some features of metals, but it is classified as a non-metal. Okay? The usage of non-metals. So, take a look at some of the examples of non-metals and their importance in our daily lives. Okay. So, basahon na to ni siya. Para buuan na to, asa man makita ni mga non-metals. Okay. And, after doing that, do activity number 1 on page 5. Okay. You have to go back to do activity number 1 on page 5. Okay, page 5. Here. Oh, the non-metallic poem. Below is a poem entitled, Let's Know the Non-Metals. In your answer sheets or yellow pad paper, write down all the non-metals found in the poem. Basahon na to ni kanitanan. And then, that is activity number 1. So, please, ayaw kalimot, isulat activity number 1, the non-metallic poem. This is for your module 2D. Isulat na to tanan non-metals, no? Nagisulti or na mention din sa poem. Okay? So, nakailan naman ta, di ba, ang sa mga non-metals. At naman siyang na-discuss. Okay, after doing that, go to page 10. Okay. Let's go to page 10 and do activity number 2. Verifying some propositions. Okay. So, on your yellow pad paper, isulat na to activity number 2, verifying some propositions. Below are statements about non-metals. Write true if the statement is correct and false if it is not. Okay? Write your answers in your answer sheets. Alright? So, you can just answer directly here. True or false lang. Okay? Write true and write false. After doing that, you now completed our session and you will answer the assessment, and this will be numbers 1 to 15. So again, answers only, capital letters. Write it on your yellow pad paper. Okay? So that's it for day 3 afternoon session, module 2D in Science 7. Thank you so much. Bye!